In the past 2 years, Zachary Aaron has logged thousands of miles in his car, driving back and forth across the state, snapping pictures of vintage Alabama homes and sharing their history on his Instagram account, Alabama Houses. "I've always been into Southern history and architecture," the Florence-based mortgage underwriter explains. "I love to explore off the beaten path." His day job with a credit union helps Aaron research the history behind the homes, as do community Facebook pages in the towns where he finds the aging houses. "People are interested in it, in an easy way," he says. "I've been surprised by people's level of interest in it." A fan of Gothic Southern literature, Aaron says his interest in the homes has evolved past the exterior beauty of the houses to the stories of how they came to be and how many fell into disrepair. "I've moved beyond having a relationship with pretty white houses," Aaron said. "Every small town has some interesting backstory, but the majority of the places don't have a clear-cut backstory." He would like to write a coffee table-style book and tell the stories of the neglected communities behind the houses, such as the enslaved black workers who built antebellum mansions. "I don't like the whitewashed version of history," he said. "In a family Bible there might be records to tell those stories, but I don't have the resources to find them. I do want to be inclusive as possible." We asked him to share images and stories behind some of the most interesting homes he has found. This house was built by Colonel Lucius Quintus Cincinnatus Dayenport, QC, for his daughter Julia and her husband, John Henry Webb. Dayenport was one of the founding trustees of Southern University in Greensboro, which was created as a Methodist university. In 1918, the university merged with Birmingham College to become Birmingham Southern College. Paul Rudolph, an Auburn University graduate, was an American architect and the chair of Yale University's Department of Architecture for 6 years. He is known for his use of concrete and highly complex floor plans. His most famous work is the Yale Art and Architecture Building, a spatially complex brutalist concrete structure. This particular house features 32 brick columns as a nod to the Southern Greek Revival style prominent in North Alabama. And every surface was painted a bright white to reflect the sunlight. The house was featured in the February 26 issue of Life magazine in 1965. Henry Tacon, secretary and treasurer of the Mobile and Ohio and Bay Shore Railways, began construction on this house in 1899. The house was built with 3 courting parlors, one for each of Tacon's daughters. One of these parlors features a notable French linen wallpaper, with gold embossing. A member of the Dandridge family, cousins of Martha Washington, is believed to have built Bride's Hill. When absorbed into the vast Joseph Wheeler estate in 1907, the house and surrounding farm became known as Sunnybrook.